Subscribe and like. That's right, bitch. Subscribe and like. All right, anyways. My camera's not on. Holy shit. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Anyways, what's going on, guys? This is Greg, bringing you another episode of the Airplane Show. So, the Avanti... Hang on, let me get my screen situated here. The Avanti... the Pelagio... whatever the fuck it's called. You know what I'm talking about. The new P180 on 2024. If you get a notice saying that it's available, it sure is. However, when you activate it and you go to start the sim, this is what happens. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Ready? We're going to choose right here, this Flight FX P180. We're just going to choose it. And then that's all it takes. And then a few moments later, the screen's going to go black. We start a countdown. 5, 4, 3. Oh, it went black. For some reason, it's just not ready for prime time on 2024. I've been trying all morning to get it to work. It's a wonderful airplane. It's not ready for prime time. But that's okay. We are. So we're gonna fly this. I wanted to do this this flight last night. I just you know, sometimes life happens and things get in the way of. Yo, what up, Louie? What's up, dude? What's happening, my brother? Yeah, I was hoping. Probably, yeah. He doesn't really use 2024 at all. Yeah, I mean, I'm not watching his stream, but I'm pretty sure he's on 2020. So, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I gotta, when I logged into 2024 this morning, I always log in the morning just to see if there's anything new. And I had a notification pop up, said it's ready. So I activated it. And then I restarted. I don't, whenever I activate something, I don't just go right into it. I usually restart the sim. I restarted the sim and it crashed. So I decided to restart the whole simulator and the computer as well. And it still wouldn't go. I'm going to look into it after this flight's over. Maybe it's not in my community folder properly. I mean, there could be a couple of things going on with it. I'll try to get it to work, and I'll jump on the forums and in Discord a little bit later when I'm done this flight. But I at least wanted to get this one out of the way. I was getting ready to record it, and I was like, well, fuck it, I'll just go live. So, I like recording flights. I know. I'm trying to imagine it. I was trying to make it a possibility, like a real life possibility, but it's not. It doesn't seem like it's ready for prime time yet, which is, I don't know. Maybe it'll be up and ready later today. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's... Actually, I can check my community folder now while this is loading. Let me see if I can find it. Hang on a second. I have my... Yeah, I've been able to use the... What, you're still waiting for 2024 for it? Yeah, the only PMDG I've been able to get going... Control C is what I want. I've been able to fly the DC-6 in, well, with 2024, but yeah, the 737, I haven't been able to get that going yet. I think I was able to get I think I was able to get the 777 to work, but yeah, the 737 I can't get that thing going at all. Let me see if I see flight effects in my community folder at all. Yeah, I don't see flight effects in my community folder. Yeah, I'm gonna jump on the forums and in Discord when I'm done this flight today. Let's see, Comanche A330, Sobo 737 Max, Etihad, fly-by-wire. Yeah, I don't see it in my community folder. All right, that's loading. Let me get the traffic injection working as well. Second here, let's do a little alternate and then enter. Let me get fly-by-wire traffic going. And let's see here, traffic injector. Let's start that bitch up. All right, and now we got traffic injector going. Yeah, but for some reason, I don't know why, because, you know, well, whoever's not familiar with how to get your 2020 airplanes to show up in 2024, go into the marketplace and then go up to my library and everything will show up here. You know, if it's available, if you streamed it yet or not. Like I've streamed this Flight Effects Vision Jet. It says it's not approved. I've still been able to do it, but Flight Effects. Yeah, see, it's approved. I don't know. I don't know why it's not working, and it's, well, everything is streamed now. I agree. I think you should be able to download them, but for some reason, that's not how they have 2024 set up for. It's like they just have you streaming everything, which makes no sense. I mean, I know it keeps downloads light and it keeps your hard drive light with stuff you're downloading, but I don't agree with Microsoft and Asobo on this. I think you should be able to download what you want. Right. Like, I think they should have started something in 2020 where you just download what you want to use. Like when you log in, if you decide you want to fly over Italy, if they have Italian, you know, like world updates and shit like that, you can activate them, download whatever planes you want to use and liveries, and then now you're up and running. I don't think anything should be streamed like that. Yeah, I agree with you completely. As a backup, we got this Globemaster. I've been trying to do this flight off and on for a few weeks now. We're gonna be flying the Beasts down to President Trump. I see what the Chinese did recently. Oh yeah, it looks like they got F-35s now. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I saw that yesterday. They look just like the F-35, if that's what you're talking about. Crazy, man. It's almost like they knew how to make it. It's almost like they knew how to make F-35s. Well, you know, they've been spying on us for years. I know, we've been spying on them for years. We've been spying on them. I mean, it's just... But yeah, when I saw that picture of that plane, I was like, damn, that looks just like an F-35. And then I was reading the story. I was like, oh shit, that's over in China. I'm like, motherfucking Chinese. Motherfucking Chinese. All right, let me fix this flight plan here. All right, go large. And not that I really need it to be fixed in Navigraph, but I like being able to use it while I'm flying. All right, we're not doing run one right. We're doing 19 left today, since that's the usable runway here at Andrews Air Force Base today. So we have 19 left. No new SIDS and stars. Let's generate. Oh yeah, it's Chinese. They probably built it in one of their factories. You know, like that, what's that, they got, like, I saw a documentary on it once before where they make like all kinds of like clothing irons and washing machines and, you know, like little toys and shit like that and microwaves. Like, it's a whole city, but it's like a factory city. Like, you live there, you go to school there, grow up there, and then you work there your whole life. They probably built the F-35 in those little Those little like factory cities, they probably just sent it down the line. You know, I bet you though, I bet you I bet you if you roll the that new Chinese F-35, I bet you if you turn it upside down and open a little slot up for the batteries, I bet you'll look inside, it'll probably say made in Taiwan. So like, we caught you, bitch. We know it's made in Taiwan. All right, let me unload this. Let me import this new flight. And we should still be able to use the same arrival. Yeah, we can use the same arrival. Okay. We'll probably get vectored in for a new landing anyways, but at least I'm going to set it up for the runway that they're actually using this morning. All right, we can go ahead and medium that. Actually, we'll make it small. Let's go to KM, whatever it's called. This is an Air Force base near Detroit. I've been trying to find out where that presidential limousine actually gets shipped from. I saw Ohio in one story, but my biggest guess is that they fly him somewhere around Detroit. So we're just going to fly from this Air National Guard base right here, this Selfridge Air National Guard base. So that's where we're going to fly from today, to Andrews Air Force Base. We'll put the beast inside and we'll get going. All right. Guess I should turn the sound on for the game. That would probably be a good thing. All right. No, we got sound for the game. Oh yeah, I've been practicing. Yeah, I've been practicing. It's not very difficult, but I mean, certainly having a checklist helps. Yo, what's up, Chicago? I just saw that you were streaming when I actually, let me put your stream on in the background. Chicago. Yeah, I tried to get hang on, let me say hi on your channel as well. I tried to get this airplane to work in 2024, but it keeps on crashing the simulator. So I think you're probably using 2020. Hang on, let me say hi on your channel. Hi. Ooh, let me mute it. Hi, Chicago. All right. Let me get my... I'll get this going here in a minute. Hang on. I'm not looking at chat yet. 2 more links. And copy and paste you. Copy. And let's... You don't have to let me know any... Man, it's not like we can't stream at the same time, brother. It's okay. It's all good, dude. There's billions of people around this world. We're okay. It's not like you have to, like, it's not like you need, like, it's not like I need your approval or if you need my approval. Shit, man, it's all good. I wanted to do this stream last night. I just, I got tied up with a few things. I had an unexpected phone call and visitor last night, so I got a little tied up, but it's okay. But yeah, I tried to get this, I tried to get the P-180 to work on 2024. Every time I load up the airplane, it crashes the simulator. It's the strangest thing. It's almost like it's not ready for showtime yet, which I don't think it is. I would love to see how it operates in 2024, but I don't think it's ready yet. Yeah, I think you guys are pretty smart. I think we have the smartest. Me personally, I think we have the smartest crew on all of YouTube. We got the best, like President Trump says, we got the best looking, we got the smartest. He always says people are the best looking. I think that's funny. He's like, we got the best looking, the most talented. Yeah, I love this C-17. This is a pretty fun airplane to fly. I wish the engine noises were better. But yeah, we're gonna load this whole bottom area up here with beast limousines today and fly them down to Andrews Air Force Base. Somebody wants to sit down here and play Minecraft and Minesweeper and all that, they certainly can. And Keith is here. Everybody's here. What's up, dude? What's up, Phoenix? Man, I try to catch your streams, brother, but you go on so early, man. It's like Actually, I did wake up around 7. I took my medicine. I went to get my Xbox turned on so I could turn on YouTube. And then next thing I know, it was like 10:30 in the morning. So I'm sorry. That's okay. You don't have to apologize, man. It's just like I always try to catch your stuff, but it's like I don't usually get up that early on the weekend. Soon I will be. When my new job goes full effect, when I'm out of training, I'll be working on Saturdays. But yeah, as it is right now, I'm not working Saturdays. It'll be a few weeks before I start working Saturdays. All right, gear handles down. Ignition, normal to override. Here. All these selector switches are off. Ground power is off. Battery switch. Let's put you on.
Wax fail. Wax fail.
All right, let's see here. DC cross tie switch is open. Emergency power switch set to auto. Left and right audio-visual bus switches are both on auto. Master reset, we don't have any lights on, but let's click the reset switch anyways. Do it on both sides. All right, external master power switch. Let's put that bitch on. I can't wait to turn off the emergency power. Once we turn that off, that ticking noise will go away. All right, we turn that on. Fire detection system. Let's test you out.
APU fire.
All right.
APU fire.
Good. Let's arm the system here. Let's test it first. That works. AC cross tie. Oh, where did I see that bitch at? Right here. That's on auto, it looks like already. Yep. Bail out alarm. Let's test you out. Yep. Arm the emergency lights. Stall test.
Stall.
All right, very good. That's all done. You know what? It does sound like the Mad Dog, doesn't it? I don't know which one it might be, but it does sound like it. I agree with you on that. All right, park and brake. It's still on. No WAP lights. All right, interior lights. Let's go ahead and put these on. Even though we don't really need them right now. Yeah, I'd be interested if I probably have to jump on. Probably jump on Wikipedia and find that out. All right, let's turn those on, and then we also have these lights here. And a couple more sets of knobs. Let's turn this on down here. This one down here. And then even though we don't really need the bottom area, let's go down and turn on our lights downstairs, even though we really don't need them. Come on, go down the stairs, bitch. Back up. Here is all the light switches here. Panel light. Flood action, never hurt anybody. Those don't work. Yeah, I've been playing around with this plane for a couple of weeks now. doing flights, getting myself ready. I don't try to look like an idiot when I when I go through airplanes for the first time, but you know, sometimes it happens. I thought I was supposed to turn on the OBIGs already. Hang on a second. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, no OBIGs yet. Okay. All right. Yeah, usually I know my way around a plane pretty well. With this plane, being that it's not like anything we typically fly, I at least wanted to make sure I knew what was going on with it. All right. You have two different systems here. In order to flip-flop between the two of them, you have to use this forward and aft switch right here. You got those turned on. Those are turned on. Let's at least get our position initialized. All right, position initialization. That should be close enough. Let's check. Is it not full screen? It looks full screen on here. Hang on, I'll hit it in a second. Hang on a second. Let me just check the coordinates. Huh. Okay. 42, 30. Yep. Okay. Position looks good. All right, let me hit Alt Enter twice. This is like a secret code to like blow up my computer. Is that what this is? Is that what you're doing? Are you trying to blow up my computer? All right, navs and radios. They should all be good. Yeah, they're okay. All right, pilot standby instruments, ELT switch. Should be on. All right, that's on normal. Bed arm switch. Disarmed. OBIGs left and right. All right, airflow. Let's get this turned on here. I think hearing an actual pilot, like, go through, like, I don't know. I think if I was you, Hypoxia, like, I know you haven't had a mic, but once you get one, like, I think your streams would be a whole lot better if you did, like, VATSIM and shit like that. Like, hear how a real pilot interacts. Like, you'd be one of the only people online doing something like that. Like, I can play pretend pretty well, but you're, like, the real thing. So. All right, we got trim air. Let's put that on. All right, avionics is off. Windshield fogger is on. Anti-ice off. Probe heat off. No smoking and fasten seatbelt signs. Let's turn those bitches on. Anti-skid, let's arm that. All right, now let's do our flight planning. Let me get Navigraph put up here. Oh yeah, you've been saying that for a while with I try not to bumble around an airplane. like I really do my best to not look like an idiot when I'm doing these, so thank you. All right, oh hey, what's up, Bobby? All right, let's go to flight plan. KMTC. I guess we're using the bottom one today. All right, we'll use the bottom one. Go to flight plan. All right, KMTC, and then we have KNW, KADW. Oh, now we're back upstairs. All right. KADW. Let's go upstairs. Let's clear this out. Go back downstairs. And redo KADW. Right, no departure, but we got runway 19. Let's plug that in. Yeah, no, the citation should be out in February too. Like we should be getting both of those in the next by the end of the month. It's going to be a hell of a birthday for me, man. My birthday's coming up. My 21st birthday's coming up in a few weeks. I can't wait to get these new planes. Especially that Citation X, man. I haven't flown the Citation X in probably 3 or 4 years. It's been a while since I've flown it on X-Plane, but I used to be very proficient in the Citation X. Is it 5'8" with long blonde hair? Is that what my surprise is? All right, let me pull up our flight plan here. Not much of a flight plan. It's really just picking up a highway in the air and an arrival. So, okay, we're going to SVM. So let's do that. SVM. I should be able to plug in airways here. SVM, execute. Let's go to the next page. Let's try plugging in the highway. Oh, we have one more waypoint for CRL. No, I thought I could do J34 from SVM. Let me try that. I thought I could do that last night. Let me see here. J34. Airway not found. All right, well, let's try plugging in CRL then first. CRL. See what the coordinates are for CRL. 42. Okay, so it's this one here. Now let's try J34. Okay, yeah, we can do it now. Okay, J34 to Bucko is our initial fix for our arrival. BUCKO. Execute. Now let's do our arrival. Our arrival is that one with Bucko, and we're doing ILS 19 left, and we're just doing vectors in, so we'll do that. Now we can click this MSN button. That'll give us our legs, or you can click on legs here. So should have everything good except for this discontinuity here. Let's get rid of that. Click on Bucko, click on the line above it, execute. That's good. Ooh, Air Mexico 787. That's an awesome plane. Yes, sir. You're gonna have fun with that. This FMC here, if it's got a green box around the letters, you can't click on it. It's not available. So you can't really do much with this. This FMC, it's really just set up for very basic use. So let's see here, performance. Let's go back up top and let's go to performance initialize. Can't do that either. Go to index, data link. Let's at least see if we can bring in our METAR. Let's do KMTC. Send. All right, so we do have some METAR information here. That's good. We're almost ready to turn on the APU and get going. All right, so we do have our METAR, at least we have that, so that does work. Go back to legs, back to index, position, frequency, performance. Yeah, there's no, unfortunately, there's no performance section here, so, but we can figure out, we can try to figure out when, like, what our V speed should be. Let's see if it works. Let's make this large again. Let's go back to sim brief. Yeah, I like the Bravo Airspace one is really good, and the one that's available from Headwinds. I don't know if it's Headwinds that does it, but it's in their app when you download it. That one from Headwinds is really good as well. So, all right, let's see here. Let's go to performance. Populate from last flight, populate weather, calculate. Yeah, less accurate, that's what I thought. All right, so that is what it is. All right, let's go back to our checklist. Trim air, that's done. FMC is done, that's done. All right, let's get our APU turned on, then we'll contact ground control, get our flight following, and we'll get up in the air. All right, fuel pumps. Number 3, that's right down here. All right, number 3 is on. APU starter is right here. Now this APU starter, I can't hold the switch down, but all it needs to do is just flick down and you should see the RPM start to increase. So and I'm gonna turn off this emergency power. This is fucking annoying. That ticking the whole time, man. Ugh. Ugh. Wonder if that's how it sounds in the real plane. Yeah, the Headwind one is great. I've flown the Headwind one a few times. And the one from Headwind also has livery packs that you can download for free. And it also has a texture download where you can download better textures for the cockpit and all that. So, I mean, it's got some very good options with it for free. All right, APU generator is now available. APU generator is now on. Now let's put on the auxiliary hydraulic pumps for 2 and 3 so we can open up the bay doors in the back and get going here. So those are right here and here. I think those are it. Let me see. Yep. That's what we put on. Now let's get everything loaded up. Now this same little tablet here is what's downstairs in the bottom area. Let's open the door up. Ramp down. Trying to get closer. All right, payload. Presidential limo. All right, we got the Beast put in. And fuel, I think 50% is okay. That's 189 some thousand pounds. It should be enough. Let me see what our fuel should be. Oh yeah, we got more than enough fuel. We could actually probably lower the fuel a little bit, but we'll leave it how it is. And if we have to dump fuel, we'll dump some fuel if we have to, but we should be okay. So now we have our presidential limousines in. Here's all the new beasts. All our new Cadillac beasts. Go back up yonder. Let's get our flight following, and then we'll turn the engines on and get out of here. Let me get Sayintentions pulled up here. right, they're pulled up. Let me test the radio out. All right, cable A is active. Let's do radio check. Testing my radio check testing.
This is what the ATC audio sounds like, and next is what yours sounds like.
Testing my radio check testing.
A little loud. Let me turn that down just a little bit. Filters. Make this minus 29 dB instead of minus 27. It's crazy. I have it at minus 29 dB and it's still that loud. All right, ATIS.
Temperature -2. Dew point -7. Altimeter 3007. Density altitude -1400 feet. Arriving and departing runway 19 are advised on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information whiskey.
Information whiskey. All right, very
Selfridge
good.
National Guard Base Airport. Information whiskey. 1656 Zulu.
Oh man,
35 and
sorry to hear that, dude.
Visibility 10.
Well, if I get another code, I'll send it your way.
Solid overcast at 9,000 feet.
Selfridge clearance, Trump 457, requesting IFR clearance to Joint Andrews Base with information whiskey.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Yeah, I've noticed sometimes their system with Sayintentions doesn't work too well in other countries. Sorry to hear that.
Avanti 19 Heavy, cleared to Andrews. Radar vector Salem. Then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000.
Avanti 19.
Level 37010 minutes after departure.
Oh, I never updated our flight. Hang on, let me do new flight. Shit, I never changed it in Sayintentions. Hang on, let me go to identity and put in Trump 457. All right, now we're okay. All right, let's do this again. ATIS should still be
Initial contact. You
whiskey.
have
Okay,
information
all right, let's go back to clearance now. Selfridge Air National Guard clearance, Trump 457 requesting IFR clearance to Joint Andrews Base with information whiskey.
One second while I grab the paperwork.
Okay.
Trump 457 Heavy, cleared to Andrews. Radar vector Salem. Then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 37010 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.6 squawk 2644.
Clear to Andrews, radar vectors, SVM, then is filed. Climb, maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 37010 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.6 squawk 2644. Trump 457.
Trump 457 Heavy, read back correct.
Let's contact the ground and get clearance. Oh man, that's crazy. Trump 457 contacting Selfridge ground, request pushback and engine start clearance.
Trump 457 Heavy, pushback and engine start approved. Tail east.
At least Trump 457. All right, let's go ahead and finish up our checklist and get going. So let's see here. Those are on. Globemaster, this is all done. Comms are set. I put on identify friend and foe. That's on. All right, APU is set. Park and brake is set. WAP is done. Fuel is good. Let's put on all of our. Oh wait, do I need to back up at all? Let me. Probably should back up. Let me get the GSX for a pushback. Actually, let me close the doors first in the back. And we'll do our pushback here. Let's see here. I don't have the audio turned on for this. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can get that. I don't know if it's going to work or not since I didn't start it up in the beginning, but we'll see if it works for Sayintentions. Not Sayintentions,
Hello,
GSX.
Captain. We are ready for pushback.
It does work. All right, let's turn all the fuel boost pumps on.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
All right, let's set you up for engine as well. Yeah, they should get taken off automatically. I don't think I can do it. Let me see.
Locking gear.
Yeah, it doesn't let me do it. It'll take them off automatically. Out of my. All right, nose to the left.
Release parking brakes, please.
These parking brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay. Turn the APU bleed air on. APU bleed air right here. That's on. Turn on our anti-collision lights. Alrighty, and let's turn you to ignition A and B. Turn on throttles idle, bleed air is good, shut off valve engine 1. Let's turn you on, and let's pull you out. Why is our ramp going back down? That's weird. Hey guys. Ramp should not be going back down.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brake set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Yeah, I saw that pink PC-12. That's weird.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
What happened to all the power? Where'd all our power go? How did the airplane turn off?
Wax fail.
What?
Wax fail.
Unlocking gear.
What the hell? this game. You gotta love it. You gotta love the brokenness of FS 2024. I hope I don't have to reset all my flight plan. Okay, my flight plan is still in there. All right, very good. All right, what engine did we start after number 1?
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
The 1 and then 4.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Gotta love FS 2024, how broken it is. Wow. Wow, wow. Everything still looks okay, from what I can see. Our ramp is still down.
You can't say the names?
Yeah, I got the engine covers, Louis. Yeah, I'm planning on watching it. We stream it. See how quick our channel gets taken down if we stream the game. All right, let's do number 2. They probably will win, the Chiefs. That's so stupid. Only in America. Only in America. Where the hell's the runway from here? Gotta be over there. I think that's it over there. Yeah, I know how to fly the A400. It's really, the A400 is really not much different than a regular Airbus. I mean, they're almost identical with how they interact. I got a really cool livery I downloaded for the A400 as well. Maybe we'll fly that tonight. Maybe we'll do I'm trying to find a grass, somewhere with a grass landing strip to land on with the A400. I haven't really found a good airport. I haven't really, to be honest, I haven't put a lot of time into it either. But I want to land like on the grass somewhere with that airplane. Let's see here, engine 4, 2 and 3. Once this starts up, we can then turn off the APU air and try to get out of here. Set our altitude at 37,000 feet. I don't really want to go to 37,000. Let's fly closer to the ground today. Let's just go to like 9,000 feet. I don't really feel like climbing high. I want to stay closer to the ground today. Actually, let's just do 5,000 feet. I like to fly close to the ground sometimes. We can look at the ground. Yeah, I'd like for the Eagles to win too, being that I'm from Baltimore. I mean, they're certainly a lot closer than KC, but yeah, I don't really care who wins. I might do a little DraftKings action. I haven't done DraftKings in a few years, but
Oh my god, look who rose from the dead. Holy shit. What's up, Grease?
oh my God, it's like seeing a ghost. The ghost of Grease past. What's up, brother? All right, now nowhere in the checklist does it say anything about putting on the generators, but it's usually a good idea to put them on. Just saying. All right, left and right packs, let's put them on. Everybody say hi to Grease. He's one of the OGs. probe heat switch. Let's put them on just so we can do it. No anti-ice, hydraulics. Let's finish turning on all the hydraulics. Primary, secondary, primary, secondary, primary, secondary, and auxiliary. Okay, those are all on. That's good. For taxi, let's double check the DC switch is auto. Hydraulic transfer pump switch is on auto. Flaps and slats. Let's move them down. Light controls, let's check those out. How's starting your new business going, man? Everything going good with you down there? All right, we can turn the APU generator off. We can turn the APU off. EPR. Engine select the EPR. We'll leave the engine rating there. We got that set to max. That's fine. Altimeter should be still at 3007. That's fine. Close the doors. That all looks good. Everything is closed up. Hydraulic pumps, no messages, so we're ready to taxi. Let's contact the ground again. Selfridge ground, trunk 457 requesting taxi clearance to runway 19. I think it's runway 19 actually.
Trunk 457 heavy, taxi to runway 19 via Alpha, cross runway 19, then Kilo.
Is it runway 19? Okay, very good. What the hell did they just say to me? Taxi to runway 19 via Alpha, crossway 19, then Kilo, trunk 457. Taxi lights on. Anti-ice. See emergency powers off. That's okay. Actually, let's put it back on and see if we still hear the ticking. I don't know. Maybe it'll go away over time. Anti-ice. What am I missing with the anti-ice here? Paper, standby, computer, seatbelts, Bing, in. Alright, we can turn this off. This on auto. So identify friend or foe. And let's turn on the flight director. 5,000 feet. That's good. All right, we're all set to go. Let's go taxi out. Hey man, we got an island here in Maryland you can go to for rich people. Sell one of your bitcoins and come over to the States. Boy, there's so much flange on these engines. It's crazy. Flange guitar effect. I think it started with electric guitars to flange, but man, it's so much flange on these engines. I'll make sure. I don't have any stuttering.
I don't know what stuttering you guys are talking about. I'm kind of watching it too. Is stuttering bad?
No, I can turn down a few things. Oh, really? All right, well, let me get, All right, I should get rid of it. That should get rid of it. For some reason, that DLSS support, for some reason, and frame generation, it causes a lot of stuttering still. Yeah, it should have fixed it up. It's possible. Now, I have 12 gigs of VRAM, but yeah, it's still shit, man. You haven't really missed much. Hang on, let me check. Let me go to my NVIDIA page here. Let me look at, see if I have it still set up for oh no, I don't have automatic tuning on, that's why. Yeah, this should help with the automatic tuning on. When I had it on automatic tuning on before, it really ramped up the GPU and like overclock or whatever the hell it's called. But whenever I had that turned on, it helped out a lot. Let me go back and put on, hang on, let me go back and put on the other settings real quick and see if that'll fix it now. And let me turn on NVIDIA again and see what it's showing. Automatic tuner turned back off. All right, maybe I can't. All right, hang on a second. Maybe I can't do it while I'm playing. That sucks. All right, let me go back and fix this again. And yeah, when the other day when I had automatic tuning turned on, it was overclocking a lot of stuff, and I was able to run that DLSS with frame generation, and all that was working perfectly. Oh yeah, well, you know, and the store is still not working, by the way. Now we got runway 1 here. Selfridge ground, Trump 457 requesting runway 1 for departure.
Trump 457 Heavy, runway 1 is not available for departure. You need to file a new IFR flight plan with the requested runway.
All right, well, we'll go down to runway 19 then. We'll just go on a nice little tour here of the ground. Yeah, this game is still shit. I haven't given up on it though, which is why I'm still playing it as much as I do. But yeah, this game, you're still not missing much by missing this game. No marketplace yet now. Now I heard that's going to come out in 2026. Yeah, we should have that out in 2026. Yeah, sometime before the end of the decade, we'll have the marketplace available. I know we're going a little faster than we probably should, but I want to get to the runway. They say who to contact for, I guess we need to contact the tower. Find their tower here. Tower. Almost there. Turn our speed up to 250. They're trying. It's too bad a lot of the planes are broken. But yeah, they try. They really don't want us using 2020. It's a shame that 2020 is still a much better option on a regular basis. I mean, I was trying to use that new Flight FX plane today in 2024 because it's supposed to be out for 2024, and I activated it, and every time I clicked on it, it crashed the simulator. Some of these planes, yeah. Most of the planes are, but yeah, I hear you. Well, the planes that came with the game work pretty well. It's the ones that are starting to come out now that's becoming an issue. Selfridge Tower, Trump 457, currently holding short runway 19, ready for departure.
Trump 57 heavy, Selfridge Tower, runway 19er, winds 135 at 9er, fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
I don't really think there's much else to do checklist wise, but I'm going to run through the rest of the checklist before we depart. I think we got everything turned on. We got all the generators on. We got everything buttoned up, but I just want to double check. I know we need to activate some different lights and stuff like that, but as far as like actual equipment that we need to make sure is on and functioning, I think we got everything up. Alright, parking brake is back on. You guys back to 0. Okay. Probe heat. I think we already turned all those on. Those are on. All the fuel pumps are on. Slats and flaps are okay. Hydraulic temperatures are okay. External lights. Cell lights. Your position. Those are all good. Let's turn on our landing lights. Okay, those are all good. All right, takeoff. Okay, that's fine. En route climb. That's fine. Cruise. Nothing else we need to do. Okay, before takeoff. All right, let's get out of here. Let's deactivate the brake. Put on the auto throttle is activated. Let's get out of here. Oh, wait a minute. Let me turn auto throttle off first. We'll turn that on afterwards.
Auto throttle. Stabilizer. 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 Stabilizer.
Oh, it's fine, bitch. Shut up.
Stabilizer. Stabilizer. Stabilizer.
We didn't set the
Stabilizer.
stabilizer properly, but we'll be okay.
Stabilizer. Stabilizer.
Gear up. All right, let's make our turn.
Trump 57 Heavy, Selfridge Tower, contact departure.
Second here. Swap com1, swap D. Yeah, I like this plane a lot too. I wish it worked better as well. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. All right, that didn't work. Hang on, we gotta. I had this set. I'm not sure why it's not working, but continue forward. Still not swapping the comms. There we go. Selfridge departure, Trump 457, currently climbing 4,000 feet.
Trump 57 Heavy, Selfridge departure, radar contact. Cleared, direct Salem. Climb and maintain flight level 220.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
At least we know the overspeed works.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Yeah, you figure it'd be hard for him to ruin it, being that it's been around for 20 some years. No, it's been around for 40 some years actually.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
And we're just gonna fly manually for a little bit until we get our track set up here. Yeah, I think the streaming stuff ruined it as well too. It was getting better. Yeah, they could have, you know, these changes that they put in for 2024, they could have just left it as Microsoft 2020 and everything would have been okay. And just make those updates in 2020, you know, which they did for 2024. That would have been perfect. Yeah.
Heavy, Selfridge departure, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb, maintain level, flight level 230, Trump 457. All right, I guess we'll go up to 230. Yeah, I'll have music on here momentarily as well. I don't usually put music on while I'm talking and taking off and shit. Detroit approach, Trump 457 currently climbing through 7,000 feet.
Trump 57 heavy, Detroit approach. Good afternoon, Mount Clemens altimeter 29.901. Trump 57 heavy, Detroit approach. Climb and maintain flight level 270.
I maintain flight level 270, Trump 457. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Yeah, we talked about that a while ago, about how everything was streamed and how that was going to probably ruin everybody's experience. And sure enough, it sure has. It's been terrible streaming everything. Bad.
let's get some music going. Copyright free music.
Trump 457 Heavy, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Climb, maintain flight level 300, Trump 457. The 457 is because he's the 45th and the 47th president, so. Yeah, Jorge's a liar. Good old Georgie Porgy. Definitely a liar. Let me activate Symlink from Navigraph. See if we can pick up where we're at.
Trump 457 Heavy, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Didn't work. Climb, maintain flight level 340, Trump 457. I'm gonna mute myself for a second, guys.
Trump 457 Heavy, contact Cleveland Center on 135.375.
Cleveland Center, Trump 457, currently climbing through flight level 200.
Trump 57 Heavy, Cleveland Center, good afternoon.
Climb, maintain flight level 370, Trump 457. Would be nice. Well, that's what they were talking about with this one, is that they were gonna let you rent things from the Play Store, and I mean the marketplace. You would be able to rent things, and it's all a bunch of bullshit. I can't believe that the game's been out for this long and still don't have a marketplace yet. Crazy. Yeah, some of the aircraft works though. I mean, like the well, like the ones I've been able to bring over have worked pretty well so far. But like this new one from Flight Effects that, you know, we're supposed to be able to use today. Every time I've gone in to try to use it, it's crashed the sim. I'll try it again after this one. We'll try to switch to it, and you'll see it'll crash the sim as soon as we choose it. 5 seconds later, it crashes the sim. I think Navigraph Simlink should work now. Right. There we go. It's a fun plane to fly. That's for sure. I like planes where you have a lot of buttons to push. This one certainly has its fair share of buttons, that's for sure. More buttons, the mo better. I was trying to find a good USA livery for this thing other than the Boeing one that they had, but I didn't want to advertise Boeing that much. I didn't want to have Boeing like all over the side of the airplane. So I got this one instead. The other ones are Canadian Air Force liveries, and I didn't really think the Canadian Air Force would be delivering limos to DC. Oh, I have the Concorde in Microsoft I can do tonight. I can do the Concorde tonight. We can do a good Concorde flight. I flew one. I can do it in 2024. It works pretty well in 2024. The hard part about 2024 is getting the fuel tanks set up, because you have to have enough fuel in the trim transfer tanks of that plane, because that's how you balance out the center of gravity. And when you're climbing from 24,000 feet up to 50,000 feet, you have to move fuel from the front tanks to the rear tanks, and it's much easier in 2020. But we can certainly try it in 2024. Yeah, we could do that for sure. We'll do that flight tonight, or even dinner time tonight. We'll do that flight. We'll do the Concorde flight. That'll be cool. Just wish I had a co-pilot like we talked about, but me and Chicago will get together another day. When he gets his new computer, we're gonna do a flight together. I told him I was ready to be his first officer, but still says I have more to prove, so we're working on it. It is tradition. I've done it twice in the Concorde. I have landed twice without the landing gear. Twice, actually. Yeah. We can do it again. That's fine. Nothing like belly landing the Concorde. We're good at that. Yeah, I just, it's too easy landing with the landing gear. I try to make it harder on myself. That's right. Pete's got it right. That's what we try to do. I'm very hesitant to click the LNAV button yet, because LNAV really hasn't worked properly so far. We've been... See what happens here in a moment. Ooh. Let me switch back to your stream and take a look. Ah, yes. Oh, you're flying the, an E-Jet. Oh, no, you're flying the Pelagio. I thought that was an E-Jet for a second. How have you been enjoying the Avanti? Do you like it so far? I think it's a really cool plane. It was fun flying it yesterday, that's for sure. Yeah, I like it too. It's a fun plane to fly. A little bit of a learning curve. The systems are a little different than the rest of the lot, but if you're used to the Cessna CJ4, it's essentially a lot of the operational equipment's the same as the CJ4. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, when that Citation X comes out, that's gonna be that's gonna be fun, that's for sure. All right, let's try clicking LNAV and seeing what happens here. See if we stay on route now. Airplane, do the right thing. All right, good. LNAV seems to be working right. Cruising. We'll stop at 37,000. We're in good shape now. All right, let's check out Chicago's. Getting ready to descend. Man, you should have flown in Italy, dude. It's an Italian plane, man. Are you landing at Midway? Oh, you are landing at Midway. That's awesome. I'm just kidding. He's not landing at Midway. We are almost at cruising altitude on our way to Joint Andrews Base to drop off the beasts for President Trump. Co-pilot's got it. Right, dude? It actually go through the floor, which is good that we went up to open the door. We got 6 of these bitches here. All ready to go. All these Cadillac beasts. Air Ravioli, that's a great name. But then you can only give us 25% of the joke. You got to leave the other 75% out. You're only allowed to give us a fraction of the joke. They'll probably have us switch to a different center soon here, I think. Well, actually, no, Cleveland. We might be on Cleveland for a while, I would think. Actually. No, I turned off the autopilot by accident. Alright, bitch. Hold on. There we go. Oh, Trump's not in here. We're just delivering the new presidential limousines. If Biden was in office, we'd be delivering the beast to Biden, but he's not in office right now. So we're delivering these. It's true. Yeah, he ate a Big Mac and then had to go right to the head. He's like, I made the biggest poop. It was the most beautiful. It was the best. It was the best looking poop I ever took. Took that poop for America. That was a legal poop. What am I looking for here? Dude, you've been eating McDonald's every day for Jesus Christ, man. Your insides must be mush. I mean, I like McDonald's like pretty much every other American, but geez, man. Wow. Yeah, well, I'll fly over to Greece for your funeral. Or Dubai, wherever you wind up landing. That's crazy, man. No, I gotta take this phone call. Hang on a second. I'm gonna mute myself. expect the ILS 19 left approaching to Andrews. Type 4 arrival in about 15 minutes. Start descent. Copy that, Trump 457. Oh yeah, I used to eat the shit out of Wendy's though. I don't know what they put in those burgers, but man, those burgers are pretty good. If it's really horse meat, I mean that's a bit suspect. I'm not like, I'm not in Game of Thrones and in the Dothraki.
No, I don't want to eat horse.
Nothing wrong with a little Dothraki meat. We got to get the, let me pull up the chart for today. We got 190 and 110.5. ICQG 110.5. Let's try ICQG. What was it? ICQZ. Not active. Euro 0.50. C/110.50. go. Localizer 19 left. Technically, that would be correct, I would think. That's funny. Alright, so we do have the correct frequency in for nav 1. Course is 190. Let's program that in. We got to program it up here, not in the flight management computer. There we go. There's our top of descent. 31,000 is our first stop. Set that right now, and then when we're ready for descent, click on it. Cleveland Center, okay. Cleveland Center, Trump 457, currently cruising flight level 370, ready to descend anytime you're ready for us to.
Trump 57 Heavy, Cleveland Center, cleared Tiki 4 arrival into Andrews. Whenever you'd like, descend and maintain flight level 260.
Trump 457, currently starting our descent for flight level 260. And we're beginning our descent into Andrews. forget to hit that like button, please. Like button and subscribe. Sir. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna... No, I'm not muted. You can hear me now. I just haven't been talking a lot. Yeah, no, I just haven't been talking a whole lot. I did mute myself a little bit ago because I had a phone call come in, but other than that, no. Yeah, I'm going to try to do that flight tonight on 2024. We'll see how it goes. It'll definitely be smoother on 2020, but I'm really trying to use 2024 as much as I can. Muted. Not muted. Don't be trolling me again. You guys got me the other night though. That was funny. I really thought I was muted for a minute and I was like, why can't anybody hear me? And then I said something about Discord and Bobby was like, you can put it on Discord. And I'm like, yeah, I knew I wasn't muted, bitch. I knew it. Let's see if they give us a new flight level here coming up. It'd be nice if those headphones, when you click on them, if they actually muted some of the wind noise, but not on this airplane. Doesn't do it. Yeah, I'll probably start. I'll probably start descent, not the Concorde flight. I'll probably start around 8 o'clock East Coast time tonight, which is military time. It's 2000 hours East Coast time. We'll probably start it then. I gotta plan it, and I also want to do a little trial and see if it works in 2024 still, because it was working last time. Is great. It's a little difficult to fly as one person. I have to physically like pause the flight like this, like where you live pause it. 2 times in the flight, I have to live pause it like that just to do, you know, things on the checklist that you have to do after takeoff and getting ready for descent. But yeah, it's definitely an awesome airplane, that's for sure. I would have loved to have been able to travel on one of those at some point. Cleveland Center, Trump 457, currently at flight level 260, ready to begin our next part of our descent whenever you're ready.
Trump 457 Heavy, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Descend, maintain flight level 240, Trump 457. Every time I see video,
Contact Washington Center on 133.65.
Washington Center, Trump 457, currently descending to flight level 240. Yeah, I would have loved to have been in the cockpit just to watch the magic.
Trump 57 Heavy, Washington Center, good morning.
I've seen videos over the course of my life of takeoff and landing and things like that in the Concorde. It's just amazing. You get a little bit of a taste of it in the simulator. I mean, it's not anywhere close to real life, but it's amazing. Just, yeah, that's an amazing airplane. I know Boeing right now and NASA, they're testing, you know, supersonic airplanes again for commercial travel, but I don't think there'll ever be anything like the Concorde ever again. Saw the Concorde up close at one of the aviation museums in DC. It wasn't the Smithsonian. This one was out near Dulles Airport, if I remember correct. We were able to get like right up in front of it, man. That thing is just gorgeous up in person. Absolutely just magnificent looking. I don't know what part of America we're flying over right now. We're like over like Ohio or West Virginia right now, it looks like. Could be West Virginia. Awesome. In Seattle, wow. Hey, I was is there anything we needed to do for descent? Let me see here. Ignition switch, tactical descent and route descent, personal warning sign, anti-ice, okay, approach, exterior lights, flaps, set thrust rating to max, for landing, spoiler set to arm, which is right here, salt landing, look at that, that's awesome. Set flight path vector to 1 to -1. That's cool. Alright, I don't want to contact them again. I want to see if they're actually gonna give us instructions to descend more, but we should be descending further at this point. Cross the next waypoint and see what happens. See if they vector us down at that point. Washington Center, Trump 457. When can we begin our descent to Andrews?
Trump 457 Heavy, descend and maintain flight level 240.
I'm already there.
We're currently at flight level 240, Trump 57. We'll give them some more time. Maybe they know more than we do. Unless the AI in Sayintentions has been programmed to, you know, anytime they hear the word Trump, like they just stop. They just stop everything. They're like, oh no, no, we're not helping out. No thanks. Like, nah, we're good. You can just stay in the air until you run out of fuel. Now, of course, we don't have to follow what they're saying, but you know, it's not VEX, and we don't have to. You don't have to read anything back if you don't want to. Actually, not in the settings that I have setting up right now. There is a setting in Sayintentions where you have to read everything back verbatim, and I don't have that turned on. I have it off because I like, if you had that setting turned on, then they will not program your standby frequency automatically. And I like having that programmed automatically, so I don't have to do it. Because that's a bit much when you're doing everything else, I think. You know, reprogramming the next station you're supposed to interact with. there's Andrews right here. Hey, what's up, Darren? All right, I'm going to tell them we're going to start descending. Washington Center, Trump 457. We're going to begin our descent to Andrews.
Trump 457 Heavy, descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
Descend, maintain 4,000 feet, Trump 57. Washington Center, what's the current QNH for Andrews?
Trump 457 Heavy, the current QNH for Andrews is 3018.
2018. What the fuck did he just say? Oh, 3018. I'm like, 2018? My God. You know, I'm just going to set the pressure now. It doesn't really matter. Whether I set it now or in 4,000 feet, let's just do it now. This is C-17. C-17 Globemaster. At least that's what it says in the simulator. It says it on the side of the airplane too. Here and right here as well. Globemaster C-17. I'm guessing that's what it looks like. That's what it says here. Change the music up a little bit. I don't really feel like listening to this music right now. Let me get on this. We're delivering presidential limousines. So I just decided to name it Trump since he's the current president. If Biden was the current president, I'd be naming it Biden. But yeah, we got presidential limousines back here. And we're taking them from Detroit to Washington. I didn't really know what to name it, to be honest, so I just decided to name it whoever the current president is. That's no big deal. It's a good question. A fair question. Not a normal name for a flight. Yeah, I think they had us. That's one thing I wish Sayintentions was better with, is vectoring us down sooner for descent. Like, I think this is going to be cutting it kind of close. We'll see. Maybe they're right, but I think we'd still be at 24,000 feet if I didn't reach out to them. Oh no, my timer? No, I don't think I did. Should we restart the flight? All right, now it's set. use Sayintentions.ai, AI, the artificial intelligence. It's kind of like beyond ATC, but in my opinion, it's a...
Heavy. Contact Potomac approach on 128.0.
Potomac approach, Trump 457, currently descending to 4,000 feet, crossing 15,000 feet right now. Yeah, I like Sayintentions. That's pretty much the reason I got a computer to play the game was...
Heavy. Potomac approach, good evening, Andrews. Altimeter at 29.901.
29901. Copy that, 29901, Trump 57. Yeah, I couldn't use Sayintentions on Xbox, and I saw it in the Flight Sim Expo last summer, and I just was like, I need to use that. So I use it pretty much every flight, and it's great. They have missions that you can do. They have co-pilots you can use, flight crew, mentors to help you learn the airplane. They have tour guides that'll give you like information about the area that you're flying over and where you're going and all that.
I think I have a tour guide set up right now. Let me see here.
Hey, tour guide, what's the first place we should go to when we land in DC? What should we go check out first?
When you land in DC, a great first stop will be the National Mall. It's a massive open-area national park in downtown Washington, DC, and it features iconic landmarks like the Washington Monument and the Lincoln Memorial. It's a perfect place to start your exploration of the nation's capital, offering a blend of history, culture, and beautiful scenery. Plus, it's a great spot for aviation enthusiasts to appreciate the open skies and the architectural marvels from a unique perspective.
I don't think it'll give us a steakhouse, though. Let me ask him. Where's a really good steakhouse in DC? Like, who has the best steak in DC?
For a top-notch steakhouse experience in DC, you might want to check out the Prime Rib. It's renowned for its classic, elegant atmosphere and exceptional steaks. Located on K Street, it has been serving delicious
Wow.
food since 1976.
This is new. They haven't been able to do this before.
The restaurant is known for its tuxedo-clad waitstaff and live piano music, adding a touch of sophistication to your dining experience. Whether you're a fan of ribeye, filet mignon, or their famous prime rib, you're in for a treat.
Oh, shit. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. I really need a good steak. Wow, they've never been able to do that. That's brand new. That's cool.
You're welcome. Enjoy that steak and the prime rib. It's definitely a treat for the taste buds.
Awesome. Sometimes AI is fun when it's working properly, yeah.
Trump 457 Heavy. Proceed direct hull V. Cleared for the ILS runway 19er left approach.
Clear for the runway ILS approach. Copy that. We'll notify you when we're established on the localizer from 57. I think we need to get down to about 2,000 feet. The weather is... Oh, in my area, it's been like kind of sleeting and rainy kind of today. It's not been great weather today. Now, full transparency, I've never tried to land this thing, so we're going to see how this goes. I know we'll land, I just don't know, like... No, if it'll hopefully it'll capture the localizer. We should be okay. I mean, we're all professionals here, right? Yeah, well, hopefully it won't snow too much. Yeah, we were supposed to get a really good amount of ice and snow today, but it really hasn't done a whole lot. All right,
right, let me take a look at the page from Miltech and kind of see what our landing speed should be. No, it doesn't really have a landing speed.
I'm gonna treat this like any other regular jumbo jet. So I think somewhere around 140 is probably good. Speed limits here. The 175 for full flaps. Very close. Just in time to be a hero or make a fool out of myself. Let's see if it picks up this landing. Put the EPR back on max. Arm the spoilers. Approach path 1.5. Category 1, we can do category 2, see if that does anything. Something's happening. All right, localizer is captured.
Heavy. Contact Andrews Tower on 118.4.
Andrews Tower, Trump 45 Heavy, currently established on the localizer for runway 19 left.
Trump 57 Heavy, Andrews Tower.
I'm not, like I said, I'm not really sure what the landing speed is. We're just going to set it for 140. All right, glide slope is captured, I think. I think. Oh, why are those on? Those shouldn't be on. Boeing, I believe, made it. Yeah, I want to say it was Boeing. Because Boeing, there's a really nice Boeing livery available for this airplane. Andrews Tower, Trump 57 on final for runway 19 left.
Trump 457 heavy, runway 19 left, winds calm, cleared to land.
Well, you know, I don't have the, in 2024, there's not a landing rate calculator available yet for this. So yeah, that sounds good to me. Minus 150. Sounds good to me. All right, I see the runway. Barely, right here. Let's see if the glide slope captures or not. We're getting ready to see if it captures. Glide slope is now captured. Andrews Tower, Trump 57 heavy, glide slope is captured. You guys can predict everything you want. There's no landing rate calculator for 2024 yet, so
heavy, roger.
sounds good to me. I don't know why we're speeding up though. Let me turn off the auto throttle. And we'll just do manual throttle. Let's turn off the autopilot.
Think brake. Terrain, fly up. Think brake. Terrain 660. 560. 400.
That would have been a pretty good I think that was minus 300. If I was gonna guess, I don't know for sure, but that was pretty smooth. Oh, do I have a replay feature? I thought I turned that on.
Welcome to Andrews. Contact ground on 121.8.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty good, dude. Oh, I didn't turn the replay feature on. Fuck. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can turn it on now. There's an experimental replay feature. I thought there was. Maybe not. Could have sworn I saw it, or unless that was in 2020. That was in 2020. 2020's got an experimental replay feature. Damn. Let me stop the airplane and we'll try instant replay or something like that. See if that works. No, no instant replay. Oh no, that's the Phoenix one. Shit. Oh well, yeah, you gotta record it, I think. Relive, recording, yeah. Of course it doesn't work properly. Oh well, whatever. I'm gonna go check out Chicago's, everybody go over to Chicago and check out his landing. I'll be back 8 o'clock East Coast time tonight with the Concorde flight from London to New York. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you guys, all you guys, hopefully on the next episode of The Airplane Show. See ya.